Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. So I was feeling a certain type of energy today, and I wanted to come do a reading. I feel like this is going to be for someone in no contact. And the energy I was feeling is like someone in their head. And just as I hit record, like there's like a wood chipper outside that started going. So someone could have they could be thinking about you a lot right now. I am going to try and see if I can dull that background noise in editing, but we'll see. So usually, when I meditate on the energy, I channel the energy. I intuitively pick decks. So these are the two decks that I was drawn to for you. And right away, I'm having like this. I'm not sure if your person is going through a transformation or something, or a karmic cycle, but I am feeling like heat, so like phoenix energy. But anyway, these are the two decks that I chose for you. And I want to talk about this because, first of all, if you don't like zombies, this is a zombie deck, so you might not want to watch this reading, maybe just listen to it, because these cards can be, well, let's just cut the deck and I'll show you a card. So we have the Two of Hazards here, which is the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles, I'm just trying to show you the card, but now I have to talk about the energy. That's like someone going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, Two of Pentacles, it could have been that this person, wasn't giving you a lot of time and energy. What an interesting image. I'm trying to see what the time on this says. I think that says 3:41, if that's symbolic to anyone. Anyway. I just wanted to show you the cards. But the fact that I cut on to the Two of Pentacles is someone kind of trying to find balance in their life. Maybe this is someone, who spent a lot of time working rather than prioritizing this connection or prioritizing their love life. That sound is going to bother me. Hopefully I can take it out for you. So when I did choose these decks, I'm just going to explain what we have going on here. On the bottom of this deck, we have the Seven of Cups. And actually, we also have the Chariot, which is 7-7. So let me just look at something. And then I'll explain what I'm hearing. Where are the numbers? Where are you? Numbers. 7 is connected to introspection, reflection, intelligence, spiritual knowledge, wisdom, perfect order, meditation, and discovery. It's the truth seeker representing our journey through experiences where understanding develops and faith in the unknown is attained. 7 is all about the feminine energies that bring us the inner workings of intuition through forms and consciousness. Many 7s in a reading indicate a time of solitude, soulful rest, and a period of introspection. And I feel like that's your person because we have 7-7 here. And let me just explain. We have the Chariot and we have the Seven of Cups. So there's confusion about how to come towards you. For some of you, this person could daydream about coming towards you, like daydream showing up at your work, or if you live at a distance, maybe this person daydreams about, hopping on a plane and showing up at your door. But there's also confusion here, like in the mind. Now, the fact that that's really annoying. The fact that this person could have confused you, the fact that I cut open to the Two of Pentacles when I was showing you the deck, and the fact that we have the Seven of Cups here, is kind of an energy that this person wasn't prioritizing you. Maybe in the past, maybe they had a lot of other things going on, a lot of other distractions in their life. And the Chariot in love can also be about how much effort and action you take towards a connection. So there is kind of this energy that, maybe this person wasn't giving to this connection, but let's get into it. There is confusion about how to come towards you. What's underneath the Chariot? We have the Page of Cups. So you could have been dealing with someone, who I'm hearing maybe they made promises that they didn't fulfill to you, but let's keep going. So on the bottom of this deck, what do we have? We have hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart. So very much the energy 7 of confusion. And it feels like it's meant to cause this person to tap into their intuition, especially with the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is about tapping into that intuition. And we have longing, craving, aching, wanting, but like not knowing how to come towards you. So clearly there's a blockage is what I'm hearing. But let's get into it. You could be feeling, hopeless yourself is what I'm hearing. So let's shuffle the deck and we'll get into it. We have soulmates, deep love, unity, connection. So someone who feels, a telepathic bond with you. 7 of Cups, daydreaming about you. Oh my gosh, we have return. And what did I say? The 7 of Cups and the Chariot, this person feeling confused about how to come towards you. We also have making amends. And underneath the Chariot, we had the Page of Cups, which can symbolize an apology. So it's like this person is confused about how to come towards you and make this work. Interesting. It could be, there's something, I've never heard this before with this card, and I get this card a lot. But there's something very delicate about making pottery from what I can, like, I've never done it, but I've seen people, they make a wrong move and the whole thing comes tumbling down. So I feel like this is someone who is really overthinking the way they're going to approach you because it's a delicate situation is what I'm hearing. Anyway. And we have divine masculine. Oh, okay. Well, if that comes out again, I might grab a twin flame deck. Because actually when I grabbed this deck, I was seeing the divine masculine card. So, you could be dealing with a divine masculine who's in that energy of needing to go inwards and reflect. You heard what I read about 7. I'm going to shuffle it. I'm being called to shuffle it one more time. We have heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. This is also like the 7 of Cups. So mixed signals, inconsistent. This person maybe was giving you mixed signals. And there's an energy of knowing that they messed up. Hopeless. We get it. You're hopeless. We get it. Maybe they feel with that energy of like, this is a really delicate situation. Maybe they feel like they've crossed a line. So we're going to see what's going on with their energy, and then we're going to get, tarot, channeled messages. We have 6 of Cups energy on the bottom. Like, clearly this person is missing you right now, but it feels like they're just sitting in confusion. We have rejection, so there could be a huge fear of rejection. Reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. So this is someone dwelling on this, thinking about this, ruminating, I'm hearing. And when you think of that, if you look at the 7 of Cups, I feel like this person has like repetitive thoughts about you is what I'm hearing. That sound should stop soon, for goodness sake. So let's see what comes out for you, my friend. Let's tap into your person's energy. We have broken. So you can see a theme here, hopeless, broken, missing you, longing, confused, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. And, separation. This reminds me of the 3 of Swords. And we have depth. So someone is really in their emotions right now. And I feel like this is someone whose emotions were blocked. And now that they're in this 7 energy where there's all this reflection and confusion and tapping into their intuition. They're starting to really get into the depths of those emotions. I wouldn't even be surprised if your person is crying over you. And, you know, that's kind of the energy I was feeling coming into this reading. It was weird. I was like feeling very depressed, almost like, I don't want to do this reading, even though I was being called to do this reading. So again, maybe your person is, you know, crying over you. We have twin flames. Mirroring shared feelings, reflection. Again, reflection. So if you're feeling some of these energies, they're feeling them, you know? I just saw the Divine Feminine card too when I was poking out. Interesting energy already. So they could be, that 7 energy talked about tapping into a more feminine energy. So maybe they're tapping into their feminine energy. We have both within us. So instead of, you know, being in that egoic energy, that prideful energy, perhaps they're going into their heart space. Anyway, let's keep going. Your person, we have clarity. So with this depth card, this is someone who's realizing the depth of their emotions for you and the importance. There's an awareness about the importance of this connection. And we do have clarity. So this confusion, the 7 energy is meant to bring clarity. And that's what they're gaining here. Truth, intentions, honesty. And we have perspective on the bottom. So this no contact situation is changing this person's perspective of the situation. I heard over time, so maybe it's been a while. Let's keep going. I feel like this could be someone looking at pictures of you. We have boundaries. So I did say for some of you that maybe they crossed the line. And it says, no, drawing the line, enough. And that's kind of what this feels like. So maybe you put up a boundary with this person and maybe, you know, they don't know if there's confusion about how to come towards you. So I'm not sure if you like set a boundary with this person or if something happened where, you know, you were embodying the Queen of Swords and said, you know, enough is enough. And empowered yourself or stood in your power, stood up for yourself. So we have someone, you know, not wanting to cross that boundary, not knowing how to cross that boundary. Like I said, you might not even have said anything to this person, but I feel like something happened that kind of drew a line. Because remember that energy I was getting from that return card with the delicate situation? We have emotional storm, which is kind of what I was feeling. We have pain on the bottom. Do you see? We have longing. We have reminiscing. We have, you know, tapping into their emotions. We have emotional storm. We have pain. So maybe there was something that happened here that, you know, caused this connection to be unstable, and maybe you again stood in your Queen of Swords and said, I deserve stability. I deserve consistency. It's clear this person is affected right now by this, with that emotional storm card and the pain and the broken. This is the type of energy that's really meant to shake someone up and get them to, you know, listen to their intuition. We have broken again. We get it. They're really in their feels, you know? We have distance. So there's that open heart card, which is what all of this emotional storm and pain and brokenness is supposed to do. So we have separation, space, blockage, and then we have open heart. So this person's heart is awakening to this connection is what I'm hearing, or to you is what I'm hearing. So you could remember I said this person daydreams about like hopping on a plane and showing up at your door, or maybe they're daydreaming that you do that, but I don't know. And there's, you know, blockage, which is what I was hearing. There's some kind of blockage here. So let's keep going. I just want to make sure this is in alignment. So maybe through, that's what I was hearing. Remember how I was saying that this kind of energy is meant to bring people clarity. And I feel like through the distance, through the space, through the separation, this person is beginning. Interesting. I just realized I don't. Hang on. I was just going to say that it's like this person is realizing through separation space and through opening their heart that's, you know, being away from you, they don't feel like they're in alignment. And as I was saying that, I remembered that I forgot to put my, I wear a retainer and I forgot to put it in. So I just had to go put it in so that I can be in alignment. Anyway, so it feels like this is happening to align your person with their intuition and open their heart, is what I'm hearing. So under depth, we're going to look at what comes out. So awareness, importance, value. And I'm feeling that energy of heat again. So under depth, we have breaking point. So this is someone who's hit their breaking point. And look, I knew that was going to come out. That's what I thought was going to come out when I was looking at that card. I was sure that's what was going to come out. So they've hit their breaking point with those blocked emotions. Remember, we saw heart fog. We saw mixed signals, blocked emotions. So they've hit their breaking point and they can no longer deny these feelings they have for you. And that's why there's so much in their head right now, because they cannot deny it. We have divine feminine here too, which, you know, with this breaking point, I mentioned that this could have been someone who is in like a highly triggered ego state where maybe they didn't want to admit they were feeling this way or had these feelings. And I even mentioned tapping into their divine feminine energy so that they can, you know, so that their heart can open and they can start to listen to their intuition. So this is someone who can no longer deny your importance and value, divine feminine. So let's look underneath clarity. What are you clear about? Okay. Look at this. So they have clarity that they want to return to you. They have clarity that it feels to me like they've realized they need to work on themselves if they want to return to you. There's also an energy of, you know, I'm seeing self-focused. So I feel like this person, and not in like a healthy way, the energy that was coming through was this person was focused on other things rather than love. So this could have been someone who didn't prioritize this connection. And I feel like this is someone who's having clarity that if they want to return, they need to put in more of an effort, is what I'm hearing. So this is someone, again, who has clarity that they want to return to you with truth, honesty, perhaps an apology. And it's clear that they've realized that they have work to do on themselves as well. All right, divine feminine is still on the bottom. Let's keep going. Boundaries. We have realizations, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. So whatever happened between you that caused that boundary to go up, caused that wall to go up, they're having an epiphany about this. Do I think that they think they're spiritually awakening? Probably not. But they're probably someone who would say like, oh, I'm having a realization about this. So it could be something that you said while you were in that Queen of Swords energy is really is really becoming clear to them about themselves, is what I'm hearing. All right. For some of you, I have to say it because Hex is on the bottom. For some of you, maybe this person thinks since this boundary is put in place, you put a spell on them. You know, it's a common misconception when someone is highly intuitive or, you know, they're into witchy things that they maybe dabble in spells and things like that. Maybe you do. I'm not here to judge you. So let's look under emotional storm. How interesting. So this is someone who seems to be in an emotional storm about taking a risk, taking a leap of faith towards you. This could have been someone who was a runner or Knight of Wands energy, because we have free-spirited adventure, and that makes me think of the Knight of Wands. But what I'm seeing is this is someone who has, again, confusion about how to approach you, and it feels like they don't, it could have been that the fact that this person was a runner or was inconsistent caused a lot of like instability in this connection. But I'm also seeing that this is someone who is kind of feeling emotional about how to come towards you. We have clinging on the bottom, obsessing and spying. So this is someone, you know, very much in their emotions, feeling like they want to come back towards you, not knowing how to do that. So let's look under broken. We have abandoned. So I'm not saying that you abandon this person, but this person is feeling very left out in the cold. They're very much feeling the lack of your energy in their life. They're feeling, I'm hearing it's like there's a void there, like something is missing. And we have confessions on the bottom. Let's look under distance. Interesting. We have curse. So they could feel, again, one of the blockages here, I know this says curse, hex, witchcraft. Meh. I know that there's another meaning to this card, though, and it's a negative mindset. So this person could have, you know, had a very negative mindset that caused, or negative thought patterns that caused distance between you or instability between you. Negative thinking could be a blockage in this connection because it's coming in underneath distance. So if you have a negative mind frame about this, or they do, could be a blockage. And, you know, I know I've seen people mention it in my comment section that, you know, someone cursed our connection with black magic. So that could be, like, if that's something you're resonating with, that could very much be a thing here. I'm not saying it is or isn't, but underneath we have commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity. So usually this is where I stop with this deck, but I'm being called to get one more row, which I don't ever do. So we're going to keep going. There's the Seven of Cups energy, cloudy judgment. And we have conflict on the bottom. So again, this person feeling very conflicted about how to come towards you. We also have unbalanced, and that's what I was talking about. I feel like there was some kind of energy imbalance in this connection. That is interesting. So coming out with that in reverse, we have lusting. And I'm wondering if for some of you, this person could have, I hate to say this, but they could have prioritized sex with you, sexual intimacy over emotional intimacy. For some of you, maybe this person thought it was just about sex. We also have non-committal in reverse. So again, I feel like this is someone who maybe didn't think there was a future here, or again, you could have been dealing with a runner. Knight of Wands, very passionate, very flirtatious, very like sexual energy. And now this person isn't with you. It's like, it's not, I'm hearing it's not the sexual connection they're missing. It's you that they're missing. It's your energy. It's your support. It's your compassion. It's your friendship. Because we also have longing here, craving, aching, wanting, and a new beginning. Craving, you know, longing to try again, longing to start over with you. I'm just going to keep that in the upright. Underneath beginnings, we have divine masculine. My guides just told me to look under that card. So it feels to me like this is someone who isn't yet in divine masculine energy, but they're going through that's where they're heading. That's where this, you know, awakening is guiding them to be in that divine masculine energy. And, you know, divine masculine energy wouldn't fear you rejecting them. You know, if someone's in divine masculine energy, they're going for what they want. All right. So really interesting. We have the Knight of Wands energy and the divine masculine energy like together here in the deck. So we'll get two more. Obsession. There is a huge, like there is a reoccurring theme in these cards of just this person wanting you. Anyway. So again, the fact that this obsession card is coming out with lusting, I do feel like for some of you, this person could have been, they could have thought this was more of a sexual connection. I could see this being like someone who thought that they would just easily be able to forget about you. And look, we have hoping on the bottom. So this is someone who's hoping. This is someone who's obsessed with you, is what I'm hearing. You could be someone who like really, very like firmly, like you could be someone who's very firm with your boundaries. Maybe you've detached from this person energetically, and that's causing this switch up in their energy. We have heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, knowing they messed up, and we have pain on the bottom. So, you know, this looks like someone who's just thinking about all this. We'll look at their actions, but right now it just kind of looks like this is someone sitting in all of these feelings, and that's kind of what needs to happen for them to tap into that heart space I'm hearing. I feel like this is meant to open their heart and open their eyes to this connection. So I kind of do want to see, hang on. I saw twin flame, divine feminine, divine masculine. And I don't know if you're actually both in divine feminine and divine masculine energy, because like I said, it feels like right now this separation is meant to be teaching you both lessons. It feels like this person is just kind of sitting in all this right now. But I want to get, let's cut the deck. We have 5D. So this person could be getting a lot of intuitive downloads, intuitive guidance. They could be having dreams about you. But let's look at, I just want to see your person's energy. We have karmic connection, so there could have been a karmic involved here. So we have mission and separation, which is interesting because mission in this sense is giving me the energy of this person aligning with this soul contract is what I'm hearing. Interesting. So let's see what comes out. This could be someone who has, you know, counterparts have missions in life. So this could be someone who, I was seeing that inconsistency and that person focused on something else, possibly work, possibly that focus they were putting on work is because that's their soul's mission. But let's just look. We have no contact, which one of the first energies that came out, and we have fear. So this person's sitting in fear. Interesting. That could also be a fear of like coming towards you, like I said. It could also be that, like I said, you could be someone with very strong boundaries, and maybe you just, you know, stopped engaging with this person. And there is fear about how to handle this situation. We have abandonment. So it's clear to me with abandonment, and we have inner union on the bottom, that this is someone who's struggling with their self-esteem right now. This is someone who's feeling very alone. They could be very isolated right now. We have destiny, someone realizing that you're their destiny, someone tapping into their inner compass, their intuition is what I'm hearing. We also have denial in reverse. So this could have been someone, again, who denied this connection in the past, who denied an emotional attachment to you, and now that's all they can feel. This person could have denied this soul connection. We have Kundalini, interesting. So this is getting interesting, my friends. We have the 1 on the bottom. So this person is clearly realizing that this is a soul connection. One of the last cards we saw was also commitment. So this person realizing that there's some type of soul contract between you. This is very interesting. So we have Kundalini. We also have karmic connection, mirroring divine feminine. And this is what I'm going to say about this. First of all, if you're in divine feminine energy, this person is mirroring you. So if you are working on yourself, you know, chasing, not attracting, no, stop. That's not the right thing to say. Attracting, not chasing. I feel like this person is mirroring that energy. The other thing I'm hearing, and this is an interesting one, is, you know, we talk about counterparts mirroring each other's energy. So if you are feeling like stuck in your head and emotional and like everything's out of alignment, it's because you're mirroring this person. Now, the thing that I'm hearing that's really interesting is your person, and you would know this. Actually, here's what I'll say about this. For some of you, if there's a third party, you would know about that romantically. But for some of you, this person could have a karmic connection in their life that's like not romantic, that's a friend or a boss. The really interesting thing that I'm hearing is that your person, remember I was saying I was feeling those little shots of like heat, and I said karmic lessons, karmic connection. And we have karmic connection and mirroring here. And I'm not talking about the type of mirroring between you. I'm talking about I feel like your person got involved with someone, doesn't have to be love, could be a friend. I already said it. Could have even been a family member. And I feel like whoever that was mirrored their energy exactly, and they were treated however they were treating you. They had that lesson done onto them, is what I'm hearing. I feel like if this was someone who didn't prioritize this connection and made you feel like an option, I feel like they've had a lesson where they've seen that exact thing in someone else done onto them, whether it was a boss, or a friend. I feel like they've had some kind of realization about that because of a karmic connection, because of a karmic lesson. And with Kundalini and Divine Feminine, I feel like it caused this person to awaken to the importance of you. It caused them to awaken to this connection, is what I'm hearing. Interesting message coming through today. So we're going to get tarot. Yeah. We have the One, we have Passion, and then we have Archangel Michael, which is about divine protection, divine intervention. So I feel like, you know, the universe stepped in and this person they're going through an intervention right now, is what I'm hearing. So let's get these tarot cards to see. We have the Page of Swords, so there is the energy of this person, you know, wanting to come in with communication, maybe not sure what to say, watching you from a distance. We have the Five of Wands, inner conflict about how to come towards you. Perhaps this person, again, there's a lot of conflict in their life, divine intervention. And we have the Nine of Swords, so there's that anxiety. Overthinking. We've got a card coming off the top, Four of Cups. So feeling like you're a missed opportunity, feeling like they took you for granted. Fear of rejection, definitely. Fear that you'll reject their offer. So let's look at this person's energy. We have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles on the bottom. Interesting, because Page of Pentacles is, you know, well, we see that mailbox. So it's like this person, you know, wanting to reach out to you, wanting to message you, wanting to offer you something stable. And the Hanged Man. How interesting. How interesting. So it feels like there's growth happening here in separation. Let's see this person's energy. We have Five of Swords, so they're in their mind. You know, they're in their mind about this connection. It's also an energy of self-sabotage. We have Page of Swords, so a lot of mental conflict about how to come towards you. This person's current energy, they could be learning about how they could be learning about themselves, Page of Swords, and learning about the ways in which they self-sabotage connections, or in the way they sabotage this one. And we have the King of Pentacles. Very interesting. So your person could be someone who, again, was very focused on work. I have to say, look at this image. This person is all bound up. You know, so it does feel like right now this person maybe can't come towards you because maybe they haven't grown enough. Remember that Archangel Michael card. So you're being protected from this. So if this person is in like Five of Swords energy, the energy of self-sabotage, there's no way that the universe is going to let this person come towards you right now. It feels like there's still learning that they have to do. Let's see how they're feeling about you. Well, let's see their thoughts about this connection. What do they think about? What do they think about? We have the Five of Cups, loss, regret, sadness. They think about how foolish they were. They think a lot about, they're very much, like I said, this person is just in a mess of emotions right now. So they think about how they lost you. They think about how they had a chance with you and they missed that opportunity. I told you this could be someone who's crying over you. Let's see their feelings about you. The Moon, fear. Fear and also intuition, right? So we have the Moons about their feelings for you. So divine feminine energy. It's also, like I said, fear. There's a lot of fear here. There's a lot of fear of the unknown. It's very interesting. This image has a crow and a key, and the Moon is about intuition. So I do feel like this person is gaining, well, we have Ace of Swords right here coming out with it. So this person gaining clarity on this connection. There's something here that I'm hearing about. They feel like you hold the key to, you know, I'm hearing their happiness. I'm seeing like the Hierophant with that. It's interesting. This could be someone, you know, having a lot of dreams about you right now, I'm hearing. I'm also seeing realizations about their own shadows. So things, clarity about things they need to heal. Because we also had clarity and self-growth here. So they feel like they need to it's like the energy of feeling like they need to be honest with you about some of their own shadows is what I'm hearing. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So again, this person feeling like they need to change something about themselves, work on themselves if they're going to come back towards you. It's interesting for how this person is feeling about you, because I feel like there's fear that you've completely moved on. You know, there's this energy that you see through their crap is what I'm hearing. With the Moon and the Ace of Swords, that like Ace of Swords is supposed to cut through deception and cut through the illusions. So I feel the energy, like, sorry, this energy is that they feel that you can see right through them. You know, I'm hearing you can see through their BS. And with the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Hazards, Nine of Pentacles, this is someone who feels like you're doing great without them. There's fear that maybe you've even moved on. Maybe you have. Let's see their intentions. Listen. Their intentions are to take action towards you. We have divine masculine energy here, the Emperor, and we have the Three of Hazards, which is the Three of Pentacles. So this person's intentions is to have the confidence to come towards you and try and work things out. Remember how I said this person may like daydream about showing up at your work? Three of Pentacles, maybe you work together. Anyway, we also have 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. So this person sees a future with you. They intend to have a future with you. They intend to take control of this situation and get on the same page. I'm hearing your person is like a mess right now. Let's see their next actions. The Fool, maybe taking a leap of faith towards you. And on the bottom, we have the Seven of Cups. And this whole reading, I've been talking about how this person is confused about how to come towards you. And the reason they're so confused about coming towards you is because that's what their soul is telling them to do anyway. So they do want to come towards you here. They want to take a leap of faith towards you, bring clarity to this, make a decision, I'm hearing. Let's get another one for actions. We have the Page of Hazards, which I was talking about. That was on the bottom of the deck in the very beginning. That's the message right there. Ace of Wands. So they are going to be taking action. Ace of Wands is inspired action. Page of Pentacles is a message. It's an offer of stability. It's an offer of a new beginning. It is stability and growth. And I feel like right now you're being divinely protected from this person, because I feel like right now they're in such a state that they can't really come in this Emperor energy yet. Anyway, what do you need to know about this person? We have Temperance. Yeah. So remember I was talking about how the imbalance, the inconsistency, and I do feel like there must have been something along those lines, because we have Temperance coming out. I feel like this person, this specific Temperance card always makes me think of like the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine, and how you just can't, forget about each other. There's something that brings you back to each other. With Temperance, this is the energy of this person aligning those energies within so that they can heal. And I feel like the universe probably separated the two of you because there was an imbalance here. For what you need to know about this person, I feel like they do have a lot they want to say to you, Knight of Swords, but they're holding back right now. They're being patient about this, is what I'm hearing. And the other thing I'm seeing for what you need to know about this, if this connection was imbalanced and you were chasing them, Knight of Swords, like you could have been chasing them, you could have been like, the less this person talked to you, maybe the more you talk to them. There was clearly like an imbalance with energy here. And I do feel like this tower between you happened to rebalance that energy. Anyway, for what you need to know about this person, there's an energy of divine timing here with Temperance. Needing to trust in divine timing, needing to be patient for this one. Let's have a look at near future energy and see what comes out, because that's a good way to gauge what's happening here. Near future energy, we have the Devil in reverse. So the Devil in reverse is shadow work, it's healing, it's facing your fear. So if this person is terrified to talk to you, near future energy, they're facing their fear. Could be that karmic lesson that we saw, releasing a karmic lesson. We also have the Hermit, so it feels like near future energy, there's shadow work being done, healing being done, releasing of the release of control over this connection, and self-reflection. So near future energy, it doesn't look like you and this person are, it looks like near future energy, your person is, and you, inward, you're focusing on self. Very independent, isolated energy with the Hermit. Queen of Cups is very much the energy of you, self-love. It's also the energy of being tapped into your intuition. So I feel like you're focusing on self-love, trusting your intuition. This person, a lot of soul searching, lots of shadow work, releasing attachments. So if you were a chaser, if you were codependent, you know, we see that being healed. We see this person doing shadow work. It feels like this one is going to take some time. That says 128. So let's see. I'm going to look at 2 months down the road. Let's look at the connecting energy between you. We have the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands. So there's like a decision, there's a crossroads. In 2 months' time, 222 could be symbolic. In 2 months' time, and actually, Two of Cups is 2 months. That's magic. We see the two of you coming back together and exchanging energy. The Two of Wands is like you guys approaching each other to see and like exchanging energy, exchanging emotions, talking. Very interesting. What's underneath the Two of Wands? Interesting. So changing, there's something about the two of you coming back together and being at a crossroads. Both of you changing your approach to this. So 2 months' time, we have the two of you possibly like going out to eat, possibly having a meal together to talk about things, is what I'm hearing. Can you tell me about this Two of Cups, Spirit? We have the Tower. Interesting. I'm going to need one more. Okay. So, let me just look at this. So this is very interesting. These came out in reverse. And I was asking what this Two of Cups is about. And this is very interesting because it looks like this person talking to you about what happened after things ended between you. It looks like this person, from what I'm seeing, before this Two of Cups energy happens, there needs to be like karmic justice, or there needs to be some type of karmic lesson if they haven't already had this lesson. With this Tower moment, it feels like in order to get them really tapped into their intuition, because I saw the King of Wands on the bottom with the Tower, in order for this person to truly, you know, tap into that intuition and to take charge of this situation, there needed to be divine intervention in their life, the Tower. And I feel like this person is going to describe to you about how they felt going through this Tower moment. And it feels like this person wants to communicate that after losing you, whatever situation they were in, whether they had a karmic or not, this person felt a huge loss in their life when they lost you. They felt an imbalance, is what I'm hearing. With this Strength card here, let me just look. We have, like, this person is very much doubting that you're going to give them a second chance. And I feel like right now, they don't have a lot of confidence that you would give them a second chance. And I feel like this person could even tell you they feel like they were a coward when it came to this connection. And, you know, that they were ignoring their intuition, the High Priestess in reverse. We also have a loss of self here. So I feel like this person almost, you know, is going through a major, like they feel like they've lost something in their life. And again, this is divine intervention to help them tap into that intuition. Now, there could also be something here about this person, if they, you know, had a karmic that you knew about, or they chose someone else over you, they're going to tell you that, you know, it was because of their pride and that it clearly didn't end well. And it clearly caused them to tap into their intuition, is what I'm hearing. There is something here about them taking accountability for perhaps doubting this connection or not trusting their intuition, or the fact that their pride got in the way of this connection. Interesting. But, you know, all of this is meant to bring balance here. I feel like there's some things this person will be taking accountability for in 2 months' time. I'm just thinking about the date right now. Like, maybe this person, you know, has to go through the holiday season without you to really let this sink in. 2 months from now is actually New Year's Eve. So maybe the two of you are meeting on New Year's Eve. You know, maybe you hear from this person right before the new year. Interesting. So I just want to see what your person wants you to know. What does your person want you to know? Oh my gosh. Look. Listen. Listen. With the Distance card, we had commitment. And we have the Four of Swords and the Hierophant. So this person wants you to know they think about you all the time. This person wants you to know that they feel like they have clarity that this is a soul connection, whether they know about twin flames or not. You know, this is someone who thinks about a stable future with you, or like a more traditional, I'm hearing marriage. This is someone who thinks about you all the time. I feel like this is someone who misses your guidance. And we have the Hermit on the bottom. So again, this person wants you to know they're thinking of you. This person is learning some spiritual lessons, I'm hearing. This person sees you as marriage material. Clearly. What do you want my viewer to know? The Six of Cups. Like, come on. So this person longs for you. This person feels like you're their soulmate. Six of Cups. And, you know, it's the energy of reunion. So this person does see themselves reuniting with you. We also have 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's interesting. For their messages, we have 4, 5, 6, 7 coming out. So I feel like this person is on the right path. 7 of Hazards is 7 of Pentacles. So I feel like this person is saying they should have invested more time and energy into this. You know, the 7, I'm thinking of the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, actually. And I feel like this person knows they didn't give enough to this connection. Those noises are getting louder and louder outside. I just heard, I don't blame you for walking away. I wasn't giving enough energy. I wasn't giving this enough time and energy. So take it as it resonates, my friends. Okay. We have the 9 of Hazards flipping out. So your person could have had a hard time giving up their independence. Like, maybe this was someone who was hyper independent, and that's why they didn't focus on this connection. Fear of giving up independence, being guarded in love. So this person was clearly, you know, guarding their, I'm hearing vulnerability. You can go back on the top of the deck. All right, so let's get channeled messages from your person. Hang on, I just have a couple cards that were sitting on top. So right away we have, I'm sorry. We have your family won't like me. So this person, you know, maybe your family doesn't like them. Listen to your heart. And I feel like that's what is going on with your, with your person right now, them tapping into their intuition. Confirmation. So let's cut the deck. We have sex with you. So clearly, you know, clearly this person, you know, sexual attraction is there. Channeled messages from your person. Do you want to come out? Ugh. I can see why your person isn't coming towards you right now. I can see, I just keep thinking of that divinely protected card. And I can see why you're being protected from this right now. And it's because your person is very much in, they're in their head. They're kind of not, do they have regrets and feel sad about this? Yes. Do they feel the loss? Yes. But there's also a lot of self-pity. Like there's also feeling sorry for themselves. And I feel like, you know, I do feel like you're being protected from that right now because they are kind of confused. Look, we have, do you even care? So they're doubting that you even care about them anymore. Like for some of you, this person feels like you've moved on. Again, you're going to see it. There's like a little bit of pitying themselves here. Like victim mentality. Maybe when you Queen of Swords them, you know, you were very firm with your words. Maybe you said something very cold because we have words do hurt. So it could be that you said something that kind of cut through them. And I'm not saying you shouldn't have said it. I'm not here to tell you if you shouldn't have or you should have. But when that Queen of Swords comes out, she can be ruthless, you know, not talking about gender. But like, look at this energy. I sometimes wonder if you care. Do you even care? And then there's another one here. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. And that's that victim mentality. So it's like this person knows they hurt you, but then they're still kind of like, well, you hurt me too. You said hurtful things too. So I'm going to tell you, that's a bit of distorted masculine energy, like wanting to be right, I'm seeing a bit of distorted masculine energy here, which is why this person, again, isn't being granted access to you right now, is what I'm hearing. Look, I need more balance. So there's still a lack of balance in this person's emotions. There's a big difference between... I'm just hearing there's a big difference between like coming towards you and saying like, we both made mistakes. I want to apologize for what I did. And what your person is in right now, which is like, again, it's kind of distorted masculine energy. It's like there's lack of confidence. There's a bit of projection going on. There's a bit of blame, like a little bit of victim mentality, feeling bad for themselves. And yeah, I need more balance. So this is someone who's not yet balanced enough to come towards you. Look, I think so. Yes. You have so many choices and options, and that could be, you know, it feels like that's stemming from this person's insecurities. They feel like you're attracting a lot of attention. For some of them, they feel like you've already moved on. So again, there's just, you can see here that there's a huge amount of lack of self-confidence coming through in your person's energy. And then we have, you are my everything. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. I'm feeling called to like, where is that book? I'm feeling called to talk about distorted masculine energy for a second. So the distorted masculine, Unwillingness to trust, tending to ignore emotions and intuition, wanting proof of everything and insisting on a logical or rational approach. The distorted masculine loves bureaucracy, power for the sake of it, and separateness rather than togetherness. He tends to work within a win-lose dynamic where there can only be one winner. Taking advantage and taking whatever is available are seen as business as usual in this mode. So distorted masculine energy, do you live by your clock and your diary, pushing everything aside until your work is done? Do you ignore your intuition or the messages from your body? Are you afraid to feel your emotions for fear of being overwhelmed or appearing weak? Your angels and spirit guides want you to know that now is the time to bring this imbalance to your conscious awareness. Acknowledge it, bless it for what it has taught you, and let it go. And that's like the energy your person's in right now. It's like they're in distorted masculine energy, and the divine intervention is trying to get them out of that distorted masculine energy. And I believe your person can do it. And I have to say, if you want them to, you need to kind of believe in them too. It doesn't mean that you're a pushover. But this book even says that the distorted masculine needs the energy of the divine feminine. So the distorted masculine will eventually return to the divine feminine to get that energy anyway. So just make sure that if they're coming in this energy, I think so, yes, and you hurt me, but that's okay, I guess, and in that distorted energy, just be careful is what I'm hearing. But anyway, I feel weird leaving you like just like this. I'm just listening to my guides to see if there's something else they want me to get. Let's just get a few of these hidden truth cards. Geez, those did a flip. We have I won't let you down. That's what I said. I feel like your person can turn this around. I admire you. Look, distorted masculine energy. Will you ever make things right? I'm even hearing wounded feminine, like your person. So maybe this person thought you were going to come back in and make things right. Maybe this person thought you were going to come apologize for being the Queen of Swords. I can be myself with you. And I want you so badly. All right, so now I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.